Let's get right into it. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to objectively unpack the ICICI Bank Expressions credit card. We really want to look past the marketing to figure out if its unique features are actually worth your hard-earned money.
Here is our roadmap for today. Number 1, we'll meet the Expressions card. 2, we'll cover the fees and eligibility. 3, earning your reward points. 4, the lounge, movies, and perks. 5, our rewards redemption guide. And 6, the final pros and cons.
All right, starting out with Section 1, meet the Expressions card. We're going to look at the hook and exactly who the target user is. Right off the bat, this is an entry-level card, and it's squarely aimed at young professionals and students who want a low-cost option that allows for, well, ultimate personal expression. Instead of carrying around a boring standard-issue piece of plastic, you actually get to personalize it. You can choose from over 175 pre-installed templates, themes like sports, travel, or the zodiac, or, and this is pretty cool, you can upload your very own picture to be printed right on the front. It's a fantastic hook if you're someone who wants a real sense of individuality in your wallet. Moving right along to Section 2, fees and card eligibility. Because what's really important here is the reality of maintaining this card. Getting your hands on the card is incredibly straightforward. You just need to meet the basic age limits. Specifically, you must be an Indian citizen between 21 and 65 years old. And the best part? The application process is fully modernized. That means absolutely no physical documents are required. You just provide digital proof of your identity, address, and income, and you're all set. Now, let's talk numbers. The base cost is a very accessible joining and renewal fee of just 499 rupees, plus the standard 18% GST. For an entry-level lifestyle card, this is honestly a highly competitive starting point that really won't break the bank. But here's where it gets even better. That real cost of 499 rupees plus GST, it literally drops to zero if you simply spend over 1.5 lakh rupees in the previous year. If you're using this as your primary card for day-to-day expenses, hitting that annual waiver target is incredibly achievable. You do need to be careful with a couple of things, though. Watch out for the massive interest rate of 40.8% annually if you carry a balance. And definitely pay very close attention to the 3.50% foreign currency markup. A foreign currency markup is essentially a fee the bank charges you every single time you buy something in a non-Indian currency. At 3.50%, that makes international spending quite costly, so it's definitely best to leave this card at home when you're traveling abroad. Okay, Section 3, earning your reward points. Let's break down the base math. For your everyday retail transactions, you get a decent 3 reward points for every 100 rupees spent. When you pay your necessary bills, you earn 1 point for every 100 rupees spent on utilities and insurance. But take a really close look at that last category. You earn absolutely 0 points when you buy fuel. Knowing these rules is absolutely crucial so you know exactly where your spending is actually paying off. Next up, Section 4, lounge, movies, and perks. Let's uncover the catch behind these lifestyle benefits. And yeah, there is a catch. These perks are not just handed out freely. To get the advertised 25% off movie tickets on Inox and Book My Show, which is capped at up to 100 rupees twice a month, you absolutely must hit a 25,000 rupee spending target in the preceding quarter. And it gets steeper. To unlock that single free domestic lounge visit per quarter, you have to spend a massive 75,000 rupees in the preceding quarter. You really have to view these as milestone rewards for heavy spending rather than automatic freebies. Fortunately, there are a few secondary benefits that come without those massive hurdles. You automatically get a 1% fuel surcharge waiver at HPCL pumps for transactions between 400 and 4,000 rupees. Plus, you get access to exclusive dining discounts through the ICICI Bank Culinary Treats program, and some really crucial fraud protection, like counterfeit card liability and account takeover insurance to keep your finances safe. Let's move to Section 5, Rewards Redemption Guide. It's time to talk about cashing out. So, you've earned all these points, but what's their actual value? Well, every single reward point is worth 1/4 of a rupee, or 25 paise. You can trade these in for fashion, electronics, travel, or just use them as a statement credit. But, and this is a huge but, you have to factor in a 99 rupee plus tax redemption fee every single time you request a cash out. Because of this flat fee, redeeming small amounts of points makes absolutely no sense. Pro tip, you are definitely going to want to save them up and redeem them in large batches so the fee doesn't eat up your value. Finally, Section 6, Final Pros and Cons. Let's do an objective wrap-up of everything we've covered.
Looking at the advantages, that low 499 rupee fee, the really fun custom card designs, a decent 3x retail point system, and a totally achievable 1.5 lakh fee waiver make this a fantastic starter card. But on the flip side, those spend-gated lounge and movie perks are a major limitation. Once you add in that pesky 99 rupee redemption fee, the fact that you get 0 points on fuel, and that high 3.5% 4x markup, well, the card's limitations become very clear.
So it all boils down to this. Is a custom card design really worth navigating quarterly spend hurdles just for some basic lifestyle perks? Take a hard look at your own monthly spending habits. Are you naturally going to hit those targets, or are you just paying for a pretty piece of plastic? If you easily clear 75,000 rupees a quarter, you're golden. If not, you might just be getting a customized card with very standard rewards. Thank you so much for joining me to unpack all the details today. Keep learning, keep analyzing, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.